Hi dear student, this is Naveed Khan, your mathematics teacher. So here today we will discuss about representation of data by charts. Okay, so here in this slide we will discuss two important graphs. The first graph is a histogram and the second one is pie chart. Okay, let's have a look for the first question. Okay, now dear student, here in this question number 1, given the histogram of marks obtained by students in a mathematics test out of a total of 30. Okay, so there is a mathematics test, the total marks for the mathematics test is 30. So we need, and here the graph is already here, so we need to find out the following questions. Okay, part A, part B, part C and part D. So first of all, my dear student, the graph is given. So this graph is called histogram. Okay dear student, this graph is called histogram. So now in this mathematics test, total marks is 30. So from 0 to 5 marks we have 2 students. Okay, from 5 to 10 marks we have 7 students, because it's like this. Okay, parallel to 7. And from 10 to 15 marks we have 10 students. 15 to 20 marks we have 8 students, and 20 to 25 marks we have 9 students. Here we have 9. And from 25 to 30, so we have 4 students. Okay, now my dear students, look at the first question. The first question is, how many students took mathematics test? How many students appeared for the mathematics test? So we will count the total number of students. Okay, so the total number of students, so we will add 2 plus 7 9 plus 10 19, 19 plus 8 27, 27 plus 9 36, and 36 plus 4, the answer is equal to 40 marks. Okay, so here write down the answer is 40. Now my dear student, look at part B. How many students passed mathematics test if the passing marks are 50%? 50%. Now my dear student, total marks we have 30. Okay, so total marks we have 30. So 50% of the 30, it will become 15. Okay, now please look at the graph. So this is 15. How many students they have 15 or more than 15 marks? So we have how many students? 8. Okay, plus 9 and plus 4. So 8 plus 9 17, 17 plus 4 is equal to 21 marks. Okay, now look at part C. In part C, how many students scored marks more than 20? So now these students, 20 is here, so more than 20 we will take these two numbers. So 9 plus 4 is equal to 13. I wrote down here is 13. And how many students scored less than? So here we have less than, here we have more than, but here in the last part we have less than 10. So 10 is here. So the last two number, 7 plus 2 is equal to 9 marks. Okay, 7 plus 2 is equal to 9 marks. These are the students whose scores are less than 10. Now my dear student, look at the second graph. In the second graph, here we have is the histogram below shows the level of cholesterol in milligram per deciliter of some people from Sohar. Okay, so now dear student, here we need to find out the following: part A, part B and part C. So first of all, we have to write down the numbers on the graph. So 195 to 200, okay, milligrams. So we have 10 people, and from 200 to 205 we have 20. From 205 to 210 we have 40 people. Okay, from 210 to 215 we have 70 people, and from 215 to 220, so we have 50 people, and last one the from 220 to 225, again we have 10 people. Okay, let's have a look for the first question. How many people have a level of cholesterol between 205 and 210? So the answer is 40. Okay, how the answer is 40? So this is 205 and this is 2010, so total we have 40 people. Okay, now how many people have a level of cholesterol less than 205? Less than 205, so this is 205, so less than 205, so 20 plus 30, we have 30 people. Okay dear student, we have 30 people whose level of cholesterol is less than 205 milligram. And now the same part C is what percentage, this is very important, what percentage of the people have a level of cholesterol more than 215? Okay, so more than 215, this is 215, so total we have more than 215, so total we have 60 people. Okay, total we have 60 people. But my dear student, they are asking about the percentage. So percentage, now we will count out how many total students, how many total peoples we have. So the total people we have is 10 plus 20 30 plus 40 70 plus 70 140, and here will be plus 150 190 plus 20, so total we have 200 people. Okay, and then multiply by 100%. Why? Because we need to find out the percentage. We need to find out the percentage, that's why multiply by 100%. Okay, so 0 and 0, it will be cancelled, and 60 divided by 2, so total people, total percentage of the people whose cholesterol level more than 215 milligram per deciliter. Okay dear student, now right now my dear student, we are going to discuss this pie chart. Okay, so look at the pie chart. The following pie chart represents the profit of Bank Muscat. Okay, the profit of Bank Muscat in millions real for 5 years. Okay, so we need to find out the profit of Bank Muscat. So the first question is, if the profit in 2008 it was 14 million real, in 2008 if the profit is 14 million real, find out the total profit. This is very, very important. We need to find out the total profit. Okay, so for the total profit, my dear student, here first of all for 2008, this is 2008, the angle for 2008 is we have 35 degree, and the total will always be down, divided by 360. Why 360? Because we know that the sum of the angles of the whole whole circle will be 360 degree, because it completes one complete rotation. Okay, so one complete rotation, the angles will be 360 degree. And now we need to find out the total profit. So the profit for 2008, it is given 14, so here we need to find out the total profit. Okay, now here in this step I found out it, so 14 by x is equal to 35 by 360. So by cross multiplication, the value of x is 144 millions real. This is the total profit. This is the total profit for 5 years. Now my dear student, we need to find out particularly the profit for 2010. When we need to find out for 2010, so total we have 360 degree. Okay, and total profit we have 144 millions real. And now for 2010, what is the angle? The angle for 2010 is 75. Okay my dear student, and here this is find the profit for 2010, so we will write here x. So after solving this question, okay, so answer will become x is equal to 30 millions real. Okay dear student, now in part C, we need to find the total profit for the year 2011. Okay, for the 2011, this is 2011. So first of all, so here we have for 2011 right here 360 degree the total angles, and the total profit we have for the 5 year is 144. Okay, dear student, now look at the angle. This is 2011. Its angle is not given because it is missing, but we will find out it. So just plus all the angles, we will sum of all the angles, 75 plus 35 plus 65 plus 75, and then we will minus the total from 360. So the answer will become 110. So here we need to find out 110, and then divided by x. X divided by x means that the profit for particularly in 2011. Okay, so here the answer is 44 million real. Now my dear student, for the third question, question number 2 for pie graph. So given below the pie chart for monthly expenditure for the family on different items. Okay, so here in the same way, in the first question, if the family is spending 600 reals on food, find the total amount. We need to find out the total amount. As in the previous slide, the total amount will be down. Okay, so we need to find out the total amount. The total angle is 360 degree. So first of all, we need to find out the angle for food. So the angle for food is 180, and the amount spending on food is 600. So we need to find out the total amount. Okay, so here by solving this question, so x is equal to 1200 real per month. Okay, this is the total expenditure of the family spending on different items. Now, but here in part B, we need to find out the money spent on fuel and electricity. Okay, so this is the angle for the fuel and electricity. Okay, so here, but the fuel and electricity, it is missing. So we will plus all the angles, and then divided we will minus the sum from 360 degree. So the answer will become 15 degree. So x divided by 1200 in the previous lesson. So x is equal to 50 real. Okay, now here find the amount they spent on clothing. They spent on clothing. So in the same way, so right here 360. Okay, dear student, the total amount which we spend is 1200. So we need to find the amount for clothing. So where is clothing? Here is the clothing. Okay, so what is the angle for the clothing is 45 degree. This is for the angles left, right hand side, and here we need to find out the amount. Okay, so by calculating, after calculation, so the amount which we spent on for clothing is x is equal to 150 real. Okay, student, so this is the reference of the book. So thank you very much, my dear student, and take care of yourself. Masalam, bye bye.